Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now, today's video is quite special because I'll be teaching you guys how to GODBRIDGE. Now, I'm just going to give you a quick disclaimer and say that I'm not the best GODBRIDGer on earth. I'm not the most consistent one. I'm certainly not Bedless Noob, so cut me some slack, okay? So now, I'm going to do a little bit of self-promoting here and say, subscribe to the channel, join my Discord server, which will be the first link in the description down below, and yeah, just enjoy the video. So now, the first thing about GODBRIDGing is drag clicking. And to drag click, you drag your finger down your mouse button, as you can see in my hand cam right here. There's a lot of ways to do it. You can go like this, you can just go like this, but I don't like that way, or this way, to be frankly. What? Frankly, I don't like this way or this way as much as I like putting my palm on the mouse and just using my finger to drag. Now, you may notice that I use my index finger for both buttons, and that's just because it's the most comfortable and it's the most effective for me. Now, you could have different results. You could have your middle finger work for you, which I don't really like too much, or you can have like your pinky even. I don't know, but it's all personal preference. Now, you want your buttons to be quite loose when you're drag clicking, so if you want to make your buttons looser, you can try ball clicking, which is like putting your specified mouse button on one of your knuckles, and then drag your knuckle on the table, but with a lot of friction. Like my mouse pad, there's not a lot of friction on it, so bolt clicking is impossible. Right here, I'll have to lift my mouse pad over the table, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, you kind of get the idea. Like your finger will vibrate, and it'll shake your mouse button, it'll rattle it, it'll loosen it. So like the switches become loose, your buttons become loose, and it's just easier to drag click. So now I did it a bunch of times, and now I can get almost 20 CPS. I think the highest I got there was 19. I've gotten 20 before, so yeah, I certainly have enough CPS to GODBRIDGE. And that brings us to the next section of our video, which is GODBRIDGing. So, to GODBRIDGE, you first need to learn how to aim your cursor or crosshair or whatever. Now, the best aim is just slightly below this line, or on the line even. Now, you don't want to like move this way or this way when you're GODBRIDGing. So, you know your aim is perfect when you don't move anywhere at the edge of the block, and if you want to get your aim perfect, just hold sneak until you start GODBRIDGing. Now, to actually start bridging, what you got to do is, let me line myself up real quick. That's perfect. So now you just have to start drag clicking as soon as you release sneak. So that was not a good attempt. Also, the reason I'm not using like my lunar free look is because I think they're updating the free look mod. I don't know. It's just not working for anybody. So yeah, that's just really aside from the point. But yeah. So to start GODBRIDGing again, you gotta release sneak and just start drag clicking. Like release sneak, drag click. You can practice doing like this. So yeah. And now that you got the hang of that, the timing, you start dragging just before you get to the new block. So a little bit like this. If I slow it down a little bit, you can see that I start just before I get to the new block. And I'm probably going to show like a slowed down version of it. Like, I'll pause it where like my keyframes, yeah, like where my keyframes just stop. I mean, no, not my keystrokes. Like where it shows my keystrokes, like with the right button, right before I get to the new block. So, yeah. I don't know if that made any sense, but yeah, whatever. So to me, when I'm editing this video, make a stopped clip of that. Okay, now what I'm gonna show you how to do is jump. So jumping is a little bit hard. So I'd only recommend it once you kind of get the hang of just doing this, not jumping like I did, but yeah. So you want to jump every 6 to 8 blocks maybe before then, if you're like trying to get a height advantage on somebody in Bedwars, I don't know. But to jump, you literally just press space and keep going. Like I love how Bedless Noob says there's a pause, but there is no pause. Like, I mean, well, if you want to pause, there is, but I just really don't recommend it. I just find it harder. So, in my opinion, just don't pause, I guess, when you jump. Just keep on going. Like that, like this first jump right there. So, once you can jump and go backwards consistently, try like downloading one of the island maps and like one of the Bedwars maps, and then just try to go to the Diamond Gen or like to the base next door or something like that. Or why did I say next door? I don't know. Or like you can just find some spots like here, like right here, where you can just maybe GODBRIDGE across. I failed, but yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not consistent, so you'll probably see a lot of that from me until I learn how to do this consistently. So if this is you right now and you're just like failing, then it's all about practice. Just practice your jumping, practice your timing, practice your aim, and you can eventually get over to the other side, like I did. Now, if you're really gonna go for speed, you can probably go into mcplayhd.net. The IP will be on the screen right now, and you can just try to make it to the end. The end, I think, is like 50 blocks away. Maybe 51, 52, I don't know, somewhere around there. But it's 6 blocks higher, so you'll need to practice your jumping as well. Now, I'm probably gonna give you a couple of in-game situations or like examples, I don't know, and just so how it can be utilized in game, or just just examples and whatnot. So I'll probably hop into Skywars just because it's easier for me to do that than in Bedwars because the islands are less far away. And yeah, let's hop into the gameplay. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna get my blocks and just get going. I'm not here to win these games. I'm just here to just give examples, show you exactly like what it's like in game, and it's gonna be different on the server than it is in a single player world like I was in before, because server lag and all that garbage. But whatever. So this is a really good map to show you guys if I can pull it off here. All right, that was beautiful. I'm probably just gonna play the rest of this game out. He's doing a lot of knockback to me, but I died. He's at like, what's he at? He's at 8. Okay, well, next game. That was embarrassing. Okay, so we are on our second game of Skywars now, and I'm just gonna be breaking my chest, getting all my stuff. Somehow my Skywars level 6, which is completely irrelevant to this video, but I just felt like saying that anyway. I'm not the most experienced Skywars player, but I know a thing or two when it comes to Skywars. Oh, geez, buddy boy. You're at 1. I can't lose to this. He just got shot. I'm just gonna hide back here. Got a power 3 bow. Actually, that was not a smart decision by me. Let's just block that area off. There is nothing there of use. Love to see it. He's over the edge. This person got here somehow. Oh, and that's a bee hopper. That's great. Here, I want to watch this. I want to see him fight people. Okay, so this will probably be the last in-game example, because I don't really need too much of this. You know what GODBRIDGE looks like. You know how to do it now. So this part of the video is just for fun, basically. You don't need to stick around for this part, but I suggest you do, because it's kind of fun to watch me fail in Skywars, in my opinion. So yeah. Okay, we have our stuff ready. Now we're just gonna go over to this island right here. Alright, well, they're just climbing up the ladder. And I fell. You know, I kinda lied to you when I said that would be the last in-game example, because I failed my bridge and I don't want to do that, so I want to end off on a good note, basically, so there, I don't want to split that, so alright. We have all our blocks of our armor all organized and ready to go, so let's, oh, and then, well, what, no, that guy's mean. Oh, come on, he's a bow spammer. Leave me alone, yes. Fight him. Oh my god! Okay, I'm confident that I will end this off the right way. End this off on a good note. Not like the way I was ending it before, where I would just die from the void, but whatever. Why do I have this? No. Okay. Armor is on. I didn't get any leggings. I got gypped of those, but it's whatever. So. This guy's just gonna spam his bow. He's gonna shoot me. That was just way too cool for him. I'm hitting with my pickaxe. Well, okay, that's excellent. Thank you all so much for watching, and like I said at the beginning of the video, subscribe, join my Discord server. I am very active over there, so yeah. I'm gonna go in my F1 just because this looks better. So yeah, thank you again. Like the video, subscribe if you want to see more stuff. Maybe I'll do a how to moonwalk tutorial, I don't know, because I'm a lot better at moonwalking than I am at godbridging, so yeah. Somehow I am. Moonwalking is a little more complicated, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah, like the video, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.